I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this or not. Wow. Okay, I didn't think I would ever actually make this video. And what do I even say, honestly? I uploaded a video like 6 months ago or something called "You're Too Fat to Ride," and that video got a lot of views and a lot more than I thought it would. And my whole channel has kind of been revolving around training horses, riding horses, and my opinions on different horse-related topics. So when I made that video, I guess I didn't think that it would go as far as it did, honestly. And it doesn't have that many views. It only has like 2,500 views, which isn't very much. More than this video will probably get, I'm sure. But I guess I didn't think anyone that I actually know watches my YouTube channel. Like, maybe a seldom few of them. But I don't really like talk about my YouTube channel in my daily life. I don't tell people, go watch my YouTube channel. I never talk about it or bring it up with people unless they find it themselves and already know about it. I just don't really bring it up because it's just not something that, you know, it's just like kind of weird to talk about. And so, did I ever think that these people would find out about this? No. No, I really, really didn't. And when I made that video, if you guys have seen it, it's about the ranch that I used to work at. And if you've been subscribed, you know I've talked about them in videos before. And a lot of you guys know that they were a big part in my, riding journey, I guess. Ever since I started learning to ride and where I learned to ride, and I'm not going to say they taught me everything I know about riding, but a lot of it. And they definitely helped me build my confidence on horses, because when I was young, that's all I really needed was just time riding horses. I didn't need to learn any specific things other than just getting time in the saddle and getting comfortable with horses and being on horses. So they were a big part in where I learned to ride and where I am now as a horse trainer. And the same goes for a lot of girls that go in and out of that place. I even know one girl that used to work there, and she is a professional horse trainer now. You can literally look up her, so-and-so horsemanship, and she is training and rehabilitating horses and teaching people to ride and giving lessons and so many great things. And I'm sure there's other people that, have come and gone out of there that I don't even know that are doing great things with horses now. And so this place has given a great start to a lot of girls, or mostly girls. I mean, I don't know any guys that work there, but so as you already know by the title, they saw that video that I made, and yeah, I just never actually thought that they would, because the owner there, she's not really tech savvy. She's never been tech savvy, like with computers and the internet and stuff. The Facebook page isn't even run by her. It's run by one of the other girls that works there. So did I ever think that she would directly see it? Like, no, I never thought that I would even, would be a thing. What I assume happened was one of the girls that worked there must have seen the video or follows my channel or something. And when she realized I was talking about them, she probably went and told them and showed them the video. So that's the only thing I can think of, is that one of the girls that worked there saw it and was like, oh, I better show the owner, or I better show the other girls. So that's the only explanation that I have for what probably happened. But bottom line is, they saw the video, and now that I look back at that video, because that's not the one I thought they saw. I thought they saw my riding story video, which in that video I didn't think, I didn't say anything that bad about them. But they saw the other one. They saw the You're Too Fat to Ride video, where I talked about the bad review that they got and my thought on it. And so I saw the owner's mom. She still lives there, and I saw the owner's niece recently at the fair, the county fair, and I saw them and I said hi. I asked her how they were doing and whatnot, and because we'll call her Grandma. Grandma is the owner's mom that still lives there. And she's such a sweet old lady. Like, I just went up and said hi to her and how are you doing, and it's good to see you and everything. And she said, yeah, we'll come out sometime. And I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about it because I haven't been out there at all this year. And so I'm assuming she probably didn't know about the video or forgot about it or whatever. And one of my friends still works there. And I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about coming out sometime, whatever. And she said, oh, well, they're really busy Sunday. Maybe you should come out Sunday. So I was like, oh, okay, well, if you're going to come out. Because honestly, I knew that they'd saw the video at this point, but I didn't know if everyone was mad at me or something. So I wanted her to come with me so I'd have someone to talk to, in case nobody talked to me or just ignored me the whole time or something. So I was like, okay, I'll come out Sunday if you're going. Well, she had recently just canceled a week of camp, told the owner that I was thinking about coming out and, helping or whatever. Because I did want to talk to her about it, because I knew that she'd probably seen it, and I thought maybe I should go out there and maybe we can talk about it and talk things over. So I said, okay, I'll come out Sunday. So she told the owner that I was thinking about coming out. And so the owner wrote out this message on her phone so that she could show me. And basically it said, like, I think we should go our separate ways until you learn to grow up, and how hurtful your video was. I actually didn't think I would cry in this video at all. And I'm a super ugly crier, so. And it kind of said, like, obviously we have different opinions on how horses should be taken care of. So it'd be best if we went our separate ways until you realize how hurtful your video was. And so, yeah, and you guys have heard me talk about, like, the reasons that I don't go there anymore a lot, and kind of what happened and why I left. But we've all done stupid things, I guess, and now I look back and I rewatched that video, and it was kind of harsh, and I did kind of go off on them. And even though I didn't think they'd ever see the video, did I know it was a possibility? Yeah, I knew it was possible for them to see it, but I guess I just never thought they would, so I just let it out and just let my whole opinion out. And I guess, like, when I rewatched that video, like, I did have some harsh parts in that video, but I also, when I rewatched it, there was also a lot of it that wasn't that bad, and I just thought that they would probably just take my opinion and like blow it off their shoulder, like, oh well, that's what she thinks, like we're still not going to change the way we do things. I just figured that they would just kind of take it like a grain of salt. I didn't think it would actually hurt her feelings as much as it did, and that was never my intention. It's never my intention to hurt people, and I just never thought it would get that far. And she has seen the video now, so I mean there's nothing I can really do or say about it, and I'm not going to take the video down because now she's obviously seen it, so it's not going to make any difference now. She knows what I have said, and it's not that my opinion has changed now. Like, yes, I still have a different opinion, but I guess the thing with me, because I figured it wouldn't hurt her feelings that much, is because with me, I deal with differing opinions all the time, like every day. Like, that's just my job in my life. And here on YouTube, talking to you guys, we have differing opinions all the time. It's constantly going back and forth between who does it this way and who does it that way, and what's your opinion on how to take care of horses, and people do it this way, and everybody's constantly telling each other they're wrong and bickering and arguing. So because I'm so used to it and immune to it, when I figured if she saw it, she probably wouldn't care that much. I figured she'd just be like, whatever, that's her opinion. But I didn't think that it would really hurt her feelings and be that hurtful. And I don't know if they'll ever see this video, but if they do, I know it might not go far, but I am sorry for what I said, and it was never my intention to hurt anybody's feelings. And I've never once tried to bash their business. I've never once tried to tell anyone that they're bad people, because they're not bad people at all. I mean, that place is a place where I spent most of my teen years, or young teen years. I mean, I was there from when I was 10 years old to when I was like 15. And I was there all the time. We were kind of like a family there. And I'm sure that's how it is now with the new people that work there. But we were kind of all like a ranch fam. That's what they called it, the ranch fam. And so I never wanted them to think that I hated any of them, or I thought they were terrible horse owners, or that I thought that they were bad riders or anything. That's not what I was trying to get at. That's not what I was portraying, because I don't think that. And I do still like them, and I don't want to just burn the bridge, you know what I mean? I know I said some hurtful, stupid things, and maybe I took my confidence on my YouTube channel too far, and I hurt people's feelings because of it, and that's not what I wanted to do at all. And so if they're seeing this, I'm sorry, you guys. I wasn't trying to do that at all. And I know you guys probably don't want to talk to me right now, or don't want to see me, but I know, and maybe I'm not welcome there anymore, and that's the mistake, and that's the consequence of the mistake that I made. So I guess now I will filter what I say a little bit more. I don't want my subscribers to think that I filter everything that I say to them, but I guess what I've learned is to just leave personal things out of it, because the ranch was a personal place for me. It was a place where I learned and grew a lot, and they taught me a lot, and they were there for me when I needed a place to ride and a place to get away. And I know that I could talk to the owner whenever I needed something. And I hope with time I can come out there again and talk to the owner about it. I left her a voicemail, but I don't know if she'll listen to it. I sent her a text, but I don't know if she'll read it. I call her a lot, but she never answers the phone, so I guess I don't really know any other way to reach her. So I guess that's the end of this video. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.